Aquarius, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I feel like with that pouty whispery tone, it's giving Marilyn Monroe, it's giving cosplay, it's giving doing what one has to do to get what one needs to accomplish something or meet an end goal. So there's like some sort of disguise or decoy energy here that you may be tempted to get into in order to get to the bottom of something or to get into the middle of something. It feels pretty cool with the direction you're taking, because I think this taps into your creativity in a way that it hasn't in a while, or the way that you haven't been able to do so in a while. It's very, very air-like, very, very, it's pretty like, it's like that energy like Libra, but it's you're more in your head space, and it's more of a visionary type of vibe. Like, I don't feel like the material things around you yet, but there are a lot of visions that's going to come to you. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond, and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read Braille on my cards to decipher what they are, but I'm an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. We still have availability to the secret links as well for the rest of this week until this weekend. So take advantage if you would still like dirt cheap prices for my pre-recorded readings. After that, those prices will be exclusively for members only. And that link should be available soon. You guys will get like a 3-day trial so that you can get a feel for things and make your profiles. And there will be a little bit of content in there to give y'all an idea of what we're working with. And if you check the community tab, there will be updates there. There will be even a view of the new set. I'm not on camera yet, but you guys definitely will see me next week on the set. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me, and patience. All right, so let's get into it. I feel like there's a where are we going? They're playing Dora. Oh, we can do it. This feels strategic though, and it feels almost like a treasure hunt or something. So again, you're getting into this investigative energy, something to stimulate your mind, maybe to help out. You may want to do some sort of scavenger hunt picnic or something, or, you know, join a community one and just get out and have fun. You know, they're wanting you to laugh more and use your imagination more and be okay with engaging with yourself in that Hermit card with the Knight of Pentacles, Moon card. Yeah. Because Ace of Swords with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Two of Wands, Captivity. I'm hearing India Arie, I'm ready for love. There is an energy here that's, I think they're going through things, and so you might have a hard time connecting with the part that a certain part of them that you usually would love to be connected with in order to feel love here. So again, that's why they are redirecting you to do loving things in the meantime, because right now there is someone here in a love connection with you. Well, I'm not going to say they're in a love connection with you. I think that's where you want to or would want to go with it, but they're kind of like in a crossfire right now. They're kind of working through some things, and the only way you'll eventually know the truth or know how far y'all can go is when they get out of this situation. So it gives me the energy of when, you know, girls and guys be like, you know, you're cool and everything, but I'm not in a position in my life to date yet, or, you know what I'm saying? See, Tower card, Page of Wands, so Temperance card. Yeah, you got to be patient. Some time has got to pass by in order for you to like get into that energy to figure out what's going on with you and someone. So some of you could fall into an energy of wanting to know where you stand, or there's someone around you that want to know where they stand when it comes to you. But I feel like it could even be both for some of y'all. Like, that does not surprise me with the set of Aquarius is that I always end up reading for. It's always this triangle. Always. always. Y'all always get Stevie Wonder. Always. Oh, so there's a wedding here. Some of you could go to a reception. That would be awesome. They do. They want you to like dress and like dance and play right now. And it's giving like passing time by for the time being. Okay. That's just kind of what it is if you want a certain lesson in this type of scenario with that type of person. All right, but here's the King of Wands. Let's see. Yep, told you, Judgment with the Two of Cups. This person, this is the same person. They're facing different judgments and stuff and have to work through. See, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Chariot card. Yeah, getting a coin up, travel here, Eight of Wands, sudden changes. Yeah. They're going to feel so tapped out from you too. Like, I think you're going to catch on to like, I'm not going to get any concrete answers no time soon. If it is that I want to figure out where this thing could go. And vice versa. There's someone that feels this way about you, Aquarius, as you feel this way about someone else. It's like it's like you know, I'm not going to say chase, but let's say there's this person that's confusing to you that's running, and then you're running behind them, and then there's someone running behind you. And the two of you are running toward in that same direction for the same reasons for two different people. One person's after you and you're after the other person. And that other person probably think that the energy running towards him or her, it ain't even you know, because they got so much going on, it feels, you know. So they want you to take that good energy and have a good time, you know. See, Nine of Cups is giving heavy community energy. Fool card with the Hangman. Yeah, it'll drive you crazy. Knight of Wands. Yep, this is still that same person. There's someone. There's someone, it could be in a love connection with you or a love scenario with you or possibility of it, but something's got to fade out first in order for you to see what the hell it is at all. So like if you're trying to figure out what it is now, you won't get nowhere because they got too much going on. And I feel like eventually you're about to have a lot going on, but they're saying if you do, then, you know, have a better grip on that reality and you know, make it great. Make it funky. Okay? James Brown. Yep, I'm hearing that. I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. I saw the sign. I saw the sign. I saw the sign. Yeah, so, I mean, whatever it is that do come, you're going to find out. You know, you're going to find out. So let's look at love. See if you have any alternatives for the time being. Nothing's demanding without understanding. I saw the sign. All right, let me see. I'm thinking about Full House, the episode when Stephanie and Kimmy started a band. And they performed at actually a telethon, wasn't it? Like, or was it some Danny's Wake Up USA or something, you know, the news show he was on. They either was having some, or it was that charity episode. I think it was like a fundraiser episode or something. But I think that, again, they're like the energy for love is trying to pull you out in the community around a lot of love so that you can attract a lot more balanced things and start to like just feel good about yourself. Your energy is kind of like Libra's, but your energy is saying, you know, is a redirection kind of energy. Like, nope, don't worry about that right now. Just come on out and play, you know. But let's see. Love messages, not much coming out. Eight of Wands, yeah. I feel like there is something that could just pop in and you'll just have to think fast, but like go in for it. Or someone would need you for like a community event. I get heavy community stuff with you this summer. Excuse me, channeling, and it would be awesome. Love for Aquarius. Some of you, there may be like church stuff that you'll participate in where they'll do community stuff. Because I'm hearing Love Lifted Me, the hymn. Love lifted me. Love lifted me. when nothing else could help. Love, Empress with the Page of Pentacles. Yep, I just see you signing up for stuff. They're saying go for it. Round and round. Can you tell me when we're going to get to it? Can you tell me what it is you really want to find? Nothing comes to dreamers but dreams. Okay. Ooh, I say. So Tevin Campbell here. When everyone else is down the street, nothing comes to talking but sound, or talkers but sound. Too, but the world still goes up round and round. Round and round. So there, didn't he say something about New York too? Something about the city. I would make her play, and she would say, okay, 'cause I was born to be a cool kid. Get to it. So they want you to just taste the air, just get out. Ace of Swords, see, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no one. Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. There's some volunteer stuff you could get into. There is a co-partner here that you could get a travel buddy, or it doesn't feel necessarily like a travel buddy. It feels like a city buddy, like somebody you could get cocktails with on the weekends and stuff. Y'all could do community events together, walk for autism, all kinds of stuff like that. Page of Swords with the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands. Yeah. So again, whatever that scenario is surrounding that person, it could hold you up from just celebrating. You know, you'll start to experience crossfires because that person do. And that's the energy that they're in. Ooh, ooh. We go round and round and round. But what we're looking for still isn't found. See? Round and round we go. Round and round. Round and round. See, you gotta get to it, get out. World card. And Seven of Cups to cleanse this confusion. Yeah, so your reading was very airy and tricky. The love is in the air kind of energy where it's gonna be surrounding you like Libra, but it's like the energy is calling you out, like come out, come play, you know? And then the whole I saw the sign energy, I feel like that song is going to be applicable to, you know, when things start unraveling around that person that you're trying to find a connection with or figure out what the connection is. Okay. All right, Aquarius. My name is Dami. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes, and I'll see you next go around. Bye.